So there's a really hot topic out there. Recently signed Company and Allied Matters CAMA contains a section that religious bodies and charity organizations will be strictly regulated by the registrar-general of the Corporate Affairs Commission CAC and the supervising minister. However, the general overseer of the Living Faith Ministry, Bishop Oyedepo, is tackling this act, saying that the church isn't a club, neither should it be mistaken for a company. I'm not really sure the bishop is one to work against the law of the land. He has never come across as that kind of a person. But I think the issue is that clause that says if somebody within CAMA or within the regulators feel that there's a reason for them to investigate a religious body. Now, it's that, for me, that's the contention there. How do you reason that out? What's the reasoning you are applying to say that you're suspecting XYZ church? And I think that's where he's coming from. That's my thought. But I'd like to hear your thoughts on this topic. Go ahead.
It is the job of a country to protect its citizens. And many of the citizens are members of different religious bodies. And some of the religious bodies, we mustn't be blind to the fact that they have abused the reverence and respect given to them. So I buy into regulation, but I think that this regulation should have been done with the full buy-in of most of the religious leaders, so that we don't have cases like this.
When I hear Pastor Oyedepo speak like that, I'm like, is church only of God here within the Nigerian walls? And how does it happen? You know, why is it okay for government to step in when that particular parish is outside Nigeria? So we respect the law when we're outside Nigeria, and we do not respect it here, or we do not believe that it should apply to us when it's within the walls of Nigeria. Many people have asked for regulations for the church for many reasons. We do not deny, he even cannot deny the fact that there have been many stories of people of churches who have mismanaged funds.
I think that at the end of the day, once again, we have a rule that has good intentions, but the implementation has a lot of loopholes that people can kick against, and we really need to be careful about it. This is something a lot of people want, so we shouldn't put it in a way that
a lot of people have to be careful about that, because a lot of people don't agree that church and state is different. You can't mix both.
So no, Mariah, there should be governance, because there's been so much abuse, and we can't deny it. I read in papers last week about a man of God who made 4 million naira from a family and raped 2 ladies, the children, and helped them procure abortion, and he's a Christian, he's a pastor. There are many cases. The fact that there is 1% bad does not mean that we should overlook the 99% good. I agree. Of course, there are many good people. However, we must have concrete rules that would protect the interest of the members of the church, because they are, and even the Bible says, give unto Caesar what belongs to Caesar.
I think it is time for the churches to come together and speak. I don't think any pastor, any bishop would be against the government checking through their books or making sure that things are done legally. I doubt if any bishop, any pastor would object that. The issue he's objecting is the power to dissolve the board of trustees. How dare you? A church that you started from, a church that nobody was there. When you were a mushroom church, nobody knew you. As you're now growing bigger, suddenly the government is now looking at you. So the point is that, why would you now have that power to dissolve and now appoint a new trustee? That, I think, is the contention.